New Edition is the greatest boy band of all time, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's well known that the lineage of the modern boy band goes back to the Temptations. That influence extends to the Jackson 5 and then to New Edition. As a huge Jackson Family fan, it kind of pains me to say this, but I just gotta keep it a buck. There hasn't been another boy band that has had as much collective and solo success as New Edition. On top of that, there hasn't been another boy band that has had a direct hand in discovering and developing the next generation of successful R&B acts. An act that even got their name from a New Edition song, Boys to Men. On top of that, New Edition being the literal blueprint for the boy band craze that followed. New Edition was discovered by Maurice Starr in 1982, and that was followed up by Maurice Starr co-writing and producing a string of hits, Popcorn Love and Candy Girl. Following that, the group had a hit, Mr. Telephone Man. It was written and produced by Ray Parker Jr. You know him from Ghostbusters. You also know him from his group Radio. And if you're familiar with Radio, you'll know that Mr. Telephone Man sounds very similar to the Radio sound. Specifically, You Can't Change That. Fun fact, Mr. Telephone Man was originally recorded by Junior Tucker in 1983, so New Edition's version was a cover. Following the success of Mr. Telephone Man, in 1985, Bobby Brown was voted out of the group. He then went on to have great success with hits like all written and produced by L.A. Reid and Babyface, produced and written by Teddy Riley. Getting back to New Edition, their 1988 Heartbreak album marked the transition from child and teen stars to full adult R&B hitmakers. It also marks the joining of Johnny Gill. Heartbreak is just simply one of the greatest R&B records of all time. It was produced by Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, who I consider to be the greatest producers of all time. I don't know any other producers who have the amount of great songs, the longevity, the versatility, and the adaptability to the sound of the times that Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis do. Following Heartbreak, you have the success of solo projects from Johnny Gill. You also have successful projects from Ralph Tresvant. All of those songs are also written and produced by Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. And the solo success doesn't just stop there. You have the creation of Bell Biv DeVoe. Now, whatever you take from this, the lineage is clear. From the Temptations to the Jackson 5 to New Edition. New Edition is the blueprint that gave y'all New Kids on the Block, Backstreet Boys, and NSYNC. Without New Edition, do we have Boys to Men? I'm sure they would have been successful, but you can't discount the discovery, the development, and the lineage that got us here. And even today, New Edition and Boys to Men are on tour right now.